In the third year of my marriage to Conrad Hollowell, after being blind for 10 long years, my sight finally came back. I was so overwhelmed with joy that I ran all the way home, eager to tell him the moment I opened the door. But instead, what I walked in on was him and Estelle Denier wrapped around each other in our bedroom. His usually cold, distant face was flushed, his body moving against hers. And his other woman, she looked soft, alluring, her voice filled with breathy moans. The scene made me freeze all over. My lips parted to speak, but their conversation stopped me. "Conrad," Estelle said with fake worry, "when are you planning to stop Ophelia's meds? The doctor said that if this continues for another month, she might go permanently blind." Conrad pinched her waist, his tone emotionless. "Her going blind is perfect. That way she'll never find out about us. I've already taken almost everything from her family. Aside from making perfume for me, she's useless." My heart clenched so hard it hurt when I heard those words. A flicker of smugness flashed in Estelle's eyes before she put on a show of guilt. "Still, I was the one who hit her mother with my car back then. We should at least leave Ophelia something. Think of it as my apology." And at that moment, everything finally made sense. The man I once pulled back from the brink had turned into the monster who destroyed me. He was like a colorless, tasteless poison, sweet in the beginning until it seeped into every part of me and swallowed me whole. He gave my perfume to another woman. He stole my achievements. He even took my sight. Realizing all of this felt like a blade slicing straight through me. I stared at the two of them, entangled, shameless, betraying me without a second thought. The fire burning in my eyes felt endless. Right then and there, I swore I would destroy the Hollowells group. I would use my perfume and every sin they committed to drag them down into hell, and I would do it for my mother so she could finally rest in peace. The day I finally got my sight back just happened to be our 3rd wedding anniversary. I honestly thought God was sending me a gift. I was ready to bring the report home and surprise Conrad, maybe even celebrate a little. But not even 30 minutes later, a letter showed up. And on it, in clear braille, was the one thing I never expected to read, that Conrad had been cheating on me. The dates, the times, how often, every disgusting detail was spelled out perfectly. I didn't want to believe it. My heart was shaking so hard it hurt. But the times recorded, all of them were moments he really wasn't with me. My stomach dropped with that fact. My hands were trembling when I called him. He had never ignored my calls before, but this time he just didn't pick up. That's when the panic hit. I called him over and over, more than 10 times, and he didn't answer once. And then my phone suddenly popped up a notification from the weight tracker. "Your current weight is 3 kilograms more than your previous measurement. Rapid weight gain can damage your health. Please pay attention." The moment I saw it, everything inside me just collapsed. There was a woman in my bedroom, standing on my scale. I snapped. I grabbed a taxi straight home. The second I set foot inside the villa, I heard it. Her breathy little moans floating down from upstairs, mixed with a man's low voice. I didn't even need to see. I knew that voice. After more than 10 years, his voice was burned into my bones. I just never thought he would sleep with another woman. I wanted to storm upstairs and scream at him, but then I heard them talking. "Conrad, if I hadn't run over Ophelia's mother back then, you wouldn't have had to marry her just for a letter of forgiveness. And all these years, just to keep her clueless, you even messed with her eye medication. You've suffered so much because of me."